Hello and welcome to Digigo Care AI. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete step-by-step walkthrough of how to set up and use Digigo Care AI for your clinic. If you're a doctor, clinic owner, receptionist, or clinic manager, Digigo Care AI is designed to make your day-to-day clinic operation much easier. Instead of managing patient appointments, records, prescriptions, billing, follow-ups, and communication across different tools, Digigo Care AI brings everything together in one place. You can manage your doctors and staffs, schedule appointments, maintain complete patient records, send prescriptions and invoice through WhatsApp, track payments, and monitor your clinic performance from one dashboard. In this video, I will take you through the complete platform step by step, starting from creating your account and setting up your clinic to managing the complete patient journey. Let's get started. And now I will show how to create your account in DigigoCare AI account. So first you should go to the your login. So we should create an account. So I will create with my number like this and enter your name. So you get a OTP. So after verifying your OTP, so you have created your clinic name and now you will get this dashboard. Think of this as the control center of your clinic. From here, you can quickly understand what is happening across the clinic and navigate to the different models. So here, one side of the menu, the Digico Care areas such as appointments, patients, transactions, everything you can see here. So you can add subscriptions here, and I will walk you through each important sections one by one. But before we start managing patients, we first need to complete our clinic profile. So first we can add doctors. In this dashboard you can see like this. So here you can click to the doctor. Here it will be the add doctor. Enter the doctor's basic details depending on your setup. You may use the same clinic email address and mobile number for the doctor. If the doctor has a separate email address or mobile number, simply uncheck and relevant option and enter their individual contact information like email ID, something like this, and phone number and details of doctors. Select the gender and specialization. You can add the specializations like they are dermatologies or cardiology, emergency medicine, internal medicine, like the designation, what they are like they are medical intern or junior resident doctor or senior resident doctor, something like that, and then qualification of doctors and experience, how many years experience they have, and the login pin has given to you, and then password, you can set any password and then create. So if you create it, it shows like this. And then if you again come to the dashboard, you get staff. So you can add your staffs, like click on add staffs. This is where you can manage people such as receptionist and other clinic team members. So if you add staff member, the staff email ID, phone number and details, name and address and MPIN and password, which you have set the password, and then click on create. So it create like this, the staff is. And then you can add treatments. So then you can see in calendar also, like you can see the total appointment scheduled and confirmed and still pending and completed and cancelled. So you can see everything here, how many appointments are there, the timings, and which doctor has taken the appointment. So you can see everything in the calendar. And this next section is very important. Before you start accepting appointments, go to the schedule settings This is where we configure when the clinic is available to receive bookings. So the operating hours. Under operation hours, configure the working hours of for each day. For example, this Monday 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. and Tuesday and Wednesday when they are available. So 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And so if your clinic is closed on the particular day, it is accordingly. Make sure these timings reflect your actual operation hours before because your appointment availability depends on your scheduling configuration. So then after scheduling the timings, you can just save schedule settings. So then after that you can see the public scheduler. So you get the link here. So now let's see how useful is this for public scheduler. You can click or copy the link. So you can potentially use this link on your website, social media, WhatsApp communication, or wherever you want patients to access appointments booking. So just open scheduler. The patient enters their details, selects the required doctor, chooses an available date and time, and confirms the appointment. So name, phone number, email ID, age, and select gender, and then appointment details, select doctors, and then book the appointment. Once the appointment is successfully booked, it is automatically added to the clinic's appointment management. The patient can also receive their appointment confirmation through the configured WhatsApp communication. And this is advanced settings. So before moving into daily appointment management, let's quickly look advanced configuration and booking settings. DigigoCare AI comes with default booking configurations. Depending on how your clinic operates, the settings can be adjusted based on your requirements. So now we come to one of the most frequently used sections of Digigo Care AI is appointments. This this is where your clinic team can manage to complete appointments workflow. So now I will show how to add an appointment, like add appointment. So if the patient has already visited the clinic before, choose existing patient, search using name or mobile number. So you can click here and then select the patient and appointment details, select the doctor, and then you get the date and date. So if you click like if you want to today appointment, so you can select the time slots like 1:45, 2:30, 3:15, 5:30. The time slots is there. So you can click when you want and you can just schedule appointment. So if you click the schedule appointment, so the appointment is scheduled. So then otherwise if the patient is new patient and mobile number of the patient and then email ID if needed and age. Select the gender and the reason of appointment. So fever. So select the doctor, date and slots time. So I have already booked for 1:45, so I don't have that time. So next time is 2:30. So if you click that schedule appointment, you can see the patient name, phone number, and everything scheduled. So the patient also will get the message in their WhatsApp that appointment is confirmation. Once the patient arrives at the clinic, the appointment can be managed directly from this screen. When the consultation begins, use the start option. The status is ongoing. Once the consultation is completed, update the appointment status to finish. So click like this. This helps your team clearly understand which appointments are upcoming, ongoing, or completed. If the patient cancels or the appointment cannot proceed, you can also use the cancel option. So the appointment is cancelled. And if the patient wants to change their appointment's time, you don't need to create another appointment. Simply click on this and edit appointment. So you can click this and you can edit the appointments like when they want something. You can edit here. So next is patient. Now let's open the patient sections. This is where DigigoCare AI becomes more than a simple appointment booking system. Each patient can have an organized digital record inside the clinic. Inside the patient profile, we can access different areas including timeline, reports, prescriptions, billing invoice, medical history. Patient timeline speaks that when you have visited before and how many times you have visited, you can see here. So the one patient have visited on July 18th. So instead of searching through different registers or spreadsheets, the clinic can view the patient's previous interaction from one place. So then next is report. If the patient has medical reports or related documents, the clinic can upload them to the patient profile using add reports. So if you see the add reports, the report name like scanning, chosen file, and then descriptions and upload report. Once uploaded, authorized clinic users can view or download the report whenever required. And then prescription. Now let's create prescription. Click on add prescription. Add the relevant select doctor. Then if you want you can add medicine. Medicine name like paracetamol, something like that, which is relevant to the issue. And then generic name, dosage, select the dosage, frequency, when to take, and duration. If you want, you can note anything, some special instructions or side effects of that, and you can click on add medicine. And after you can fill the follow-up information like after how many days the patient should come. So like after 7 days, it's follow-up type and detailed follow-up instruction. And you can also create appointment for follow-up dates and choose the file. If you have any prescription or if you have any report, you can choose the file and you can upload the file and then save prescription. So you can add multiple medicines where required and just save. Once everything is verified, click save prescription. A prescription PDF can be generated and sent to the patient through WhatsApp. And if the patient later says, I did not receive my prescription or ask for it again, your team does not need to create another prescription. Simply use the WhatsApp option to resend the existing prescription. And the next is medical history. So click on add history. Keeping the information organized inside the patient profile helps the clinic maintain better continuity whenever the patient returns. Like if he has the diabetes or something, BP, so you can add. If you want, if the patient is suffering from other diseases also, you can add it. And the just you should save the history. And next is billing invoice. So now let's complete the patient journey with billing. Inside the patient profile, click create invoice and the appropriate treatment or service information and billing details. Review everything carefully. Then create the invoice like transaction type. It's a cash or UPI and doctor for which doctor they consulted and patient name and due date and descriptions and service or treatment which you have gave to them. You can enter everything, consultation fees. So if it is a physio, and confirm and generate invoice. The invoice can also be sent directly through the available WhatsApp option. If required, you can download the PDF separately. The invoice is now created and is also available under transactions. A PDF invoice can be generated and shared with the patient. So next is transaction. Let's now look at transactions. This section gives the clinic a central place to manage invoices and payment information. So it shows the due or it's paid. For each relevant transaction, you can manage the payment status. For example, if payment is still pending, it can remain marked as due. Once payment has been received, update the transaction to paid. This helps your clinic maintain clear billing records. Depending on the configured communication workflow, the patient can also receive confirmation when their payment is recorded. So now the patient has paid the bill. So if you want, you can see here view transaction or generate PDF. So if you view, you can see how the patient has cleared the bill. So the next is analytics. Finally, let's look at analytics. Running a clinic should not depend only on guesswork. The analytics section gives you a clear picture of what is happening in the clinic. Like depending on the data available in your account, you can track important clinic information related to appointments, patients, revenues. For a clinic owner or manager, this becomes useful for understanding overall clinic performance and identifying trends over time. So you can see how many appointments you got, and then patients by gender, female, male, and other, and revenue, how much you got. So in settings, you can see the profile like name, email, phone number, address, clinic name, availability, joined, and MPIN, and quick actions like doctors, staffs, treatments. I'll click how to do the treatment. So now let's configure the treatments or services offered by the clinic. Go to the treatment and add the treatment. So for example, let's say this is a dental clinic. We might add the dental consultation like root canal and select the doctor and then cost, how much you cost for root canal. So it's like 1,000. Enter the description and save treatment. So for root canal, price is 1,000, doctor name and created on and created by. You can see everything here. Enter the treatment information and the relevant price or charges where applicable. Then click on Save Treatment. Your treatment will now appear in the treatment sections. You can come back here later and edit the treatment information or pricing whenever required. So you can edit the treatment. So you can edit the price and you can click on Update Treatment. So the next is WhatsApp CRM. So if you go to WhatsApp CRM, you can overview. This feature can be useful when your clinic needs to send appointments, updates, health camp announcement, follow-up reminders, clinic updates, preventive care messages, or other approved patients communication at scale. So first you can see the connection. So you can go to the link new device, add your WhatsApp link device, for example, Nikita. So then generate QR code. So you can scan this QR code and you can link the device. And then you get audience. So you can go to the create audience. So if you want a new patient, there are 190 new patients till now. So then if you can go to the templates, you can make a new template like health camp or Dasra posters, Diwali posters, and then you can give the message here like hello and your clinic name, and this is the reminder, and then save template. So the templates is saved. And then you can go to the dashboard and you can create the campaigns. So create campaign. So it's Sunday health camp, and you can select your contact list, then your name, your device name, and then message content. So you can save draft that. So if you click on broadcast, it will go to the patients. Then you can see how much message has sent and failed everything here. And that's how you can create and manage a WhatsApp bulk messaging campaign using DigigoCare AI. And then the next is AI agent. The AI can help handle patients' conversations, answer common clinic inquiries, support appointment booking, and other configured calling workflows depending on how your clinic has set it up. It can also support multiple languages, helping patients communicate more naturally in the language they are comfortable with. So for clinic setup, you can select any number. Then for identity, the you can greeting message you can give that your clinic name, and this is how the greeting message will be there, and the languages are English, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, and you get your clinic information, the address, contact number, and you can also upload your website and your offering services. And then FAQs is based on questions like the most people ask the consultation fees, so you can put the consultation fees and any other FAQs. And instructions, we already gave this, and previews that how the AI will work, and credits. For one, you can see the credits, how much you have, and one credit is to 1 rupee. So you, for one call you get 1 rupee, and the call history, you can see the call history, and you can hear, you will be having the recording this, and you can hear or you can download that, and you can see whatever happened and what the patients have spoke with AI, everything. And this is how AI agent will work with us.